so nice. I have it twice. I did this with my Gucci belt bags, which were so nice that I have them 3 times, now 4 times. We'll get to that later. But I have this thing where if I find something that I like, I get it again and again. And don't mind the lighting. It's really dark in here, so I have like a ring light, but anyway, it's a thing. We're just gonna go with it, okay? Let's just work with it and let's talk about some bags. So I have this Gucci belt bag in several different renditions because it's just so convenient. It is so easy. I went to an event today with my daughter at somebody's house. I didn't even take the bag off. I just was like, zip, got it. Like I didn't have to put it down anywhere. And then I went to visit my dad. Again, I didn't have to put it down anywhere. I didn't have to like adjust it on my shoulder. I didn't have to worry about falling in front of me. It's just perfect. It just works out phenomenally. And I don't really like anything new on the market. I'm very picky, I guess, when it comes to bags. And I think I've said if I could have any bag right now, it would be the Louis Vuitton high-rise belt bag. Hands down. Like I want that bag. I've wanted that bag for a while and I can't get my hands on it because it's expensive and I'm just not gonna go there. So it's like with the mini pochettes. Like I have so many mini pochettes and I'm not willing to part with them. I have a system that works for me. I have a mini pochette and I have a card holder. Those are the 2 things that I love to use, and that's what I'm gonna use. But I don't know about this light. We're gonna move that over there a little bit. It's getting okay. This room just is really dark, and then I don't know. We'll see. So I do have some other bags. I think you've seen my Balenciagas. I've got 2 cities, and then my Palm Springs mini. I have 2. I'm trying to think if there's other ones. Can't think of anything else at the moment, but we're going to talk today about the Celine Ava bag. I have it twice. I have it in 2 different styles, 2 different colors, and they are they're different. So you're like, Carolyn, they're not different. No, they're shaped the same, but they're different. This one has logos all over it. This one has the trophine, but it's not like whatever. It has the design, but it's not like the classic design. This was a limited edition one. So it's red, white, and blue. It's very patriotic. It's a very patriotic bag, and it has the white handle. This is made out of coated canvas. And then this one is actually made out of fabric, and it has the brown, and it says Celine all over it. And it has the classic brown handle. So I feel that these are 2 different bags. Now, I'm not a shoulder bag person. I'm definitely not a tote bag person. But if it comes to shoulder bags, these 2 are within the realm of things that I really like because they hold my essentials. So let's just talk a little bit about essentials for me. Some people have the purse bowl. I have the purse pouch. My purse pouch, as we all know, we do not need to go over this again. You can just shut me up right now, is the Louis Vuitton mini pochette. And the reason why I like this is because it can be pretty slim. It's not bulky, and it could technically be used as like a little evening bag or a little clutch, especially when I travel. I just put the room key in here, maybe my ID, and then go about my business, and I'll carry my phone, even though that's not really my style, but it was great. We went on a trip for my daughter's birthday, and I had 3 girls? I had 3 girls instead of 1 girl, right? So I was balancing things, and we're going to the lobby, and I'm ordering breakfast, and this was just perfect. We have events coming up with my students that I need to take them places, and when I go downstairs and I'm in the lobby with them, it's perfect. So definitely, I don't know how I feel about the shadows with this light. Okay, it's gonna be a short video. Definitely this is an essential. I'm not a wallet person. I don't even remember the last time I pulled out my wallet. This is a card holder. This is what I carry. I have embarrassingly large number of card holders, just like mini pochettes, but it works for me. So I need that. Pocket blush, nobody needs that. I mean, you do, but nobody needs that. AirPods, if I'm gonna work out, I need these because I use these to work out. But if I'm not working out, then it's debatable. Sunglasses, maybe with this light. I'm gonna move the light again. It's just driving me nuts. I don't know. Maybe over there? Better? A little bit better. Okay, sunglasses. Those are kind of larger sunglasses. Hand sanitizer. Definitely, I like, and that's the thing, I'm being super particular. I like the Touchland hand sanitizer. I like this hand sanitizer. Not the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer. I like this hand sanitizer. It's ridiculous, I know. Keys. Yes, I don't have any extras or frills on my keys. I just have keys, and then I've started carrying around this Summer Fridays Jet Lag moisturizer, and I just use it for everything. I just really like it. I just use it for everything. And there should be a lip product in here somewhere. Yeah, here's a lip product. The Ole Hendrickson. I have other lip products, but this is just what I planned. You don't need a million lip products, guys. You really don't. Okay, so let's see. They both fit about the same, honestly, because even though there's a difference in materials, it's the same bag. All right, so I'll put my phone. What did I, there it is. I'm like, wait a second, there's a phone. Here's a phone. Okay, so we're gonna put the phone in there, and then I have my mini pochette, goes in there. So now I have my card holder, my phone, my mini pochette. Oh wow, that is just gonna drive me nuts. My lip balm, my keys. There we go. My hand cream. It's been a long day. Hand sanitizer. Sunglasses. And like I said, I have smaller pairs of sunglasses, but there. Do they fit? They do kind of fit. I would not carry those particular sunglasses, but that's what we got at the moment, okay? So we're going with it. And, oops. I was literally trying to pull the zipper the wrong way. I just want to point that out. I don't know that these sunglasses are going to work. I don't want to squish them. If I had different sunglasses, it would totally work. And no, I don't go anywhere without sunglasses. I don't care if it's the middle of the night. Like, what if I can't get back until the next day? All right, if I put the sunglasses vertically instead of horizontally, I actually think that it works. It's a struggle. There. It's all in there. Now, out of the pocket blush or the AirPods, I would rather have the AirPods. So I'm going to take the AirPods and I'm going to stick them over here on the side. I mean, I already stuck the sunglasses on the side, right? Why not the AirPods? There you go. And so for a day out, or look at that. It's just really cute. And so for a small bag, that's what I require. I'm not playing games anymore. I'm not going to downsize. I'm not going to take stuff out of the mini pochette. I'm not going to change what I need or change what I carry. It is too much work, and I just plain do not care about the style of the bag as much as I care about just getting my stuff in there. Is this an everyday bag? No. But I think it is a really great, like, everyday kind of alternative. And like I said, I don't think I would carry these Celine sunglasses with the Celine bag. It's just a little much for me, honestly. I'm not really, I would probably put my Ray-Bans in here because I really like them and they take up very little room. So imagine my Ray-Bans are in there because that would make a huge difference. But even so, like, honestly, that's not bad. I would carry that. And I have the AirPods in there. Pocket, like, do I need this? I mean, no, I don't need it. I wouldn't take it. Maybe I'd carry like another, this is the Rhode Peptide Lip Gloss. Maybe I would put that there. See? That fits in. Now I've got 2 lip balms. Right? There you go. I think this is great. So if you're looking for a small bag, I would highly suggest the Celine Ava because I feel like it's a day to night bag, you could conceivably carry this all day. Like if I wanted to take this bag tomorrow with me, you know, for a full day out, I could do it and I could make it work. It's just that it's not what I would prefer. You have to carry it. Like you can't, you have to carry it. And so that's not really my jam. I don't want to have to worry about it or hold it or put it on my lap. It's a very specific time. I think the last time, was it this one that I carried this one? I went shopping and I mean, it was fine, but I had to put it like, I don't know. It was fine. It was totally fine. But it still is like, you have to commit to carrying it. But I just, yeah, I bought it twice. Like obviously I bought it twice. I'm so sorry about the lighting and the conditions. It's just, it's a lot. My dad, you know, it's very difficult. If you watch my TikTok channel, you'll see like, I'm trying to post every day and then I'm trying to get videos out here and then do my job, you know, work and raise a child and be a good wife and, you know, so it's a lot. And sometimes I want to keep up the consistency and because why not? You know, like I enjoy doing this. So this is like my me time. The cat's all curled up over here, but sometimes the day gets away from you or like you're thinking about vlogging and you got this great idea, but in the end, there's just no time to pull out a camera. There's just seriously no time. And again, I think that that's why you see so many vloggers that are young and single, or they're in a relationship that doesn't involve kids. Because as a mom, especially if you work full time, you know, and there are a few out there that have like the 9-to-5 job and make this work, but the majority of them live alone and have quiet and have the ability, like I kind of have to book time in this room to be like, okay, I'm going to go make a video, because this is my husband's office. And so it's just hard. It's just very different, especially when it's not like a family vlog where you're following the family around. My daughter wants to do YouTube. She wants to be like Salish Matter. Of course she does. And that's great, but I am not Jordan Matter. I can't produce that. And she's been in a Salish Matter video and it is a production. It's well done. It's very professional. And I know he started out as a photographer. I'm a teacher. Like, it's just, and they do challenges and cute, like I'm not a challenge person. I don't do challenges. I don't do dares. I don't really care. Like, and I don't, you know, I don't know. It's just not really my jam to do that particular style. And I don't know if when she's older, she's going to want that. I mean, she has to do an audition tonight, or she's supposed to do an audition tonight and she doesn't even want to do it. So anyway, that is why sometimes you get the funky lighting. That was my whole, like, sometimes you get funky lighting because this is what's going on. So I recommend the Celine Ava bag. I think that they do come out. They have a leather version. They have the regular trophy versions. And then they also have ones that come out like these, which were like special edition versions. And I think I had the white one, like the plain white one. I think I sold it for this guy. And then this one, I just happened to pop in and see it and was like, oh wow, that's really different. And they're two different materials. I think if you don't know, you might not even realize it's the same bag, but it's totally the same bag. Next week, maybe I'll show you more of the bags that I have two of, or maybe I'll finally get around to that vlogging thing. I'm not entirely sure. But until then, stay healthy, do something nice for yourself, and I will see you next week.